and we trusted him, and he had full run of our house for 13, 14 months.
A local woman reached out to Target 11 after she claims her contractor left her home in shambles. They paid more than $100 grand for the work.
But the township says their house is unlivable. Target 11 investigator Rick Earl is live after looking into this. And Rick, you discovered really a trail of unhappy customers and a contractor who says he did nothing wrong, right?
Yeah, David and Peggy, this contractor told me he's been in business for nearly 40 years. He says he's never cheated anyone, but we spoke to customers who say they were left with some big projects that were never finished. A gaping hole in the living room ceiling.
This isn't what we were going for as a finished product.
Loose fixtures on the bathroom tub and serious safety concerns.
The inspector told us not to use the tub because we'd get electrocuted.
So you can't use this tub?
Nope.
Jason and Jen Wattenpool say there are a myriad of problems with the new addition to their home in Gibsonia.
Feels like there's a pencil stuck under the floor, so at some point we're going to have to rip the floor out.
They say they paid more than $100,000 for the addition, but now the township won't give them an occupancy permit after inspectors found problems with the electrical panel, no downspouts and gutters, and no fire-rated wall in the basement, just to name a few.
So we have a 2-page list of stuff that fails. We don't have a permit of occupancy. And if we don't get a permit of occupancy, the township's going to start to fine us.
The Wattenpools hired licensed contractor Anthony Ficari to do the work. They say they checked references. It was supposed to be completed in 6 months, but from the beginning they say there were problems.
We failed 4 plumbing inspections, and there were 2x4s supporting our house, and nothing was really finished.
Finally, more than a year after Ficari started the project, they say he just stopped showing up, then reappeared a month later.
And I just told him that he betrayed our trust and he's not welcome here. And he was acting confused as, oh, I didn't even know there was anything wrong.
And Target 11 discovered the Wattenpools aren't alone. Bob Metzinger says he paid Ficari double the cost of the original contract for an addition that was never completed.
When I've got a contract for $130,000 and I got 265 in it, it was just like, hey, forget it.
And we discovered 2 other customers filed civil lawsuits against Ficari. One says he never finished a bathroom remodeling job. The courts ordered Ficari to return $7,300. Another says she paid $9,600 for kitchen cabinets and never got them. Ficari didn't show for a hearing. The judge ruled in her favor, but she hasn't seen any money yet.
Just constant excuse.
Has this been a frustrating experience?
Very frustrating, yes.
Anthony, can we talk to you?
Yeah, but you just can't say anything?
Ficari walked away from our camera, but then agreed to talk to us. He even showed us around the home he's working on now and says the owner is pleased with the progress. As for the unsatisfied customers, Ficari claims some didn't want to pay him, and he says he finished all the work he was paid to do. He says he never cut corner.
What I do, sir, is there's not one thing I don't get a permit and an inspection. If you look on the windows, they're all inspections. Every job that you're talking about, I can provide you with inspections.
But the Wattenpools, who met with a detective from the Allegheny County District Attorney's Office in October, say bringing their addition up to code will cost nearly as much as they paid Ficari.
It's very sad, and we trusted him, and he had full run of our house for 13, 14 months, and it stinks.
Now, a spokesman for the district attorney told me, quote, the review of this individual's business practices is active and ongoing. He goes on to say that DA Stephen Zappala has made a significant commitment to holding contractors criminally accountable when they engage in fraud and theft. Now, during the past several weeks, we've seen 2 other contracts charged criminally. Of course, we will continue to follow this case and let you know what happens. Reporting live in the studio this evening, Rick Earl, Channel 11 News.